Naked and Afraid. So
Zip texted me and said he got Elena hooked on it. And
I did.
And I was like, dude, did you watch the latest episode?
Yes.
Because it was a good dramatic one.
it was one where they sucked so bad.
They didn't suck that. They just had a rough go, but they didn't complain and mess up or anything.
No, they did.
The guy made it. He lost 43 pounds. I thought that was incredible.
That was
dude.
nuts. Well,
they had
didn't
to,
eat.
They had to
didn't
stay
eat the
out
whole
there for
fucking
21
time.
days. Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a rough time, dude, but he didn't.
They didn't fucking eat.
I know, but it's
If you don't eat for 20 days,
sometimes it's
you're
not.
going to lose the pounds, bro.
How do you eat out there?
You have
You
to
gotta
catch
catch it.
stuff, get lucky, I mean,
Can't
it's
get some berries.
surviving.
Some berries and
I mean, I ain't going to eat no fucking berries in the goddamn woods. I don't know about you. It's probably not good.
poison your ass.
Some,
up.
that happens.
Fucking,
So you got to catch a fish, catfish.
You got to
Look like
purify
fucking
the water when
Hateful
you
Eight.
drink it
How
too.
do you do that? You boil it?
Yep.
And then let it set?
Yeah, they didn't even have a pot. They had to use bamboo things.
note to self: don't get lost in the wilderness with fucking Aaron.
But
I
this
don't watch that show.
this
bro.
girl got sick, dude. She got like an infection in her intestine,
yeah,
and she
Note
down
to
like
self
4
is so
or 3
funny.
bamboo things full of water, and was like, "Oh, I'm dying." It's like a 10 pain,
Dude,
and she had to get med tabbed. Dude.
it was bad.
crazy.
It was bad.
It's like
that's
you're
when they
going
actually,
home. It's
yeah, they
not
have to bring
safe for
medics
you.
in
And
like,
they carried
get 'em
her.
out.
They carried her out.
Yeah, on a stretcher.
I'm not sure.
I think she was sick, and then she drank water that hadn't been fully
Yeah, that
boiled.
definitely probably triggered it. If she
Yeah.
had the infection
But
already.
she had something already.
She had some
yeah.
kind of infection in
Probably
her intestine.
from. I mean, they ate fucking snails.
Yeah,
and
that
they
was
ate
the one
fucking-
thing they ate was like a meal of snails.
Yeah, I mean, like berries and
I
fucking
ate all that
snails and
shit in
shit.
China.
Yeah,
Man,
so I mean
shit,
that.
they cook that shit.
Yeah, they
Well, they
cooked
cooked
it
it.
too.
They
Like
cooked it.
sucking them
They make
fucking-
fire. They have a
sucking
fire
them dry.
starter.
Yeah. Sucking them dry.
And that's
Escargot.
that's slug sushi, dude.
Those things will make you fucking sick.
Oh
yeah,
god.
yeah. And no, that was another thing too. She was like, I don't want to throw up, the nausea. That was the thing too, dude.
That was not. I was like, just throw up.
But she
just
didn't
what are you
want to get
doing? Yeah,
dehydrated.
she's like, I'll get dehydrated.
But they were survival instructors too. So a
Yeah.
lot of people don't have that high of a
dude.
experience when they
The
go into
guy
it.
builds what he thinks is this basket to catch fish.
It was a good fish basket.
I mean, it
think
looked good.
The placement, I think, was the problem.
Yeah, and he put it in the fucking water, and for like 3 days he come check this thing, and the only thing it had in it was fucking leaves, like
Yeah.
it just got all the bullshit from the
It was
fucking.
just right on top of the water, dude. And the water just flowed into it. So all the leaves that
Caught
floated,
nothing but leaves
all
again.
the leaves that float on top of the water floated right into it. It wasn't that good.
But no, see, Elena really likes Survivor, and that's how it's kind of started. I was like, "Have you ever watched Naked and Afraid?" And she was like, "No, are they naked?" I said, "Well, yeah. I mean, that's why it's called fucking Naked and Afraid."
Like National Geographic.
Have you guys
So-
tried watching any of the XL ones yet?
So, what is the I want to know what the difference is before we start watching it.
It's all stars.
Okay,
So-
that's what we thought. That's
So
what we
they
thought.
are get together and make badass shit. Dude.
Okay, that's what we thought.
They are
we
the
thought
be-
it was like also.
they are the
is
best
it 2 guys and
episodes.
2 girls?
It depends.
Okay,
They usually have all kinds of teams.
because this
But
season,
I mean, they
what
just
are they
usually
doing?
by the
Because-
end they all get together.
Okay, this season they've got 2 guys and 2 girls on some episodes.
They're
like double team. You know,
I saw one where they had 2 guys, or they had 4 guys. They were all trying to get
God
redemption.
damn, nothing but sausage in that motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Smoked sausage.
Yeah.
Catching catfish.
Get
Good
you-
sleep.
I
Get
think
you a
there's
good
only one.
piece.
There's only a couple episodes where it's like a guy and 2 girls.
How about 2 girls, 1 cup? Stuff on there.
That's not in the wild. And I don't
Right.
know. It has to be a pot. They have a pot to boil water in. Some people like to take duct tape. Not really. They have fan challenges too, where fans do it and they only have to last 14 days.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
XL challenges are longer too. Usually they're like 40 days.
Okay,
I mean, can
okay.
you just go on it and just fucking go
Sure.
in the corner and sit?
If you can survive for 14 days,
Sleep?
sure. If the bugs don't bug you, that seems like a horrible thing.
That seems like what bothers people the
Yeah.
most is getting ate up, and then also like.
Did
the
you see them the
temperature.
next day and they're if it's cold
Yeah,
and they're
yeah,
sleeping?
it's like-
Oh.
Because the temperature, it'll say like it's 55, and you're like, fuck that. If you're fucking naked in the goddamn woods, I mean,
Bob's cold, bro.
that's fucking cold,
Yeah.
bro. You know?
It's crazy.
I guess I'll have to check it out.
It's entertaining. I mean, I told Elena, and this became the catchphrase. Once you get past the asses,
Yeah.
they don't blur the asses.
I remember I used to talk about.
So you see a lot of ass.
You remember when I first talked about that show on
a lot of
here?
ass.
Ass man.
Yeah, ass man's everywhere.
That's all I noticed.
So-
I don't even notice them anymore, dude.
I'm telling. See,
I'm so
and it
used
gets to the
to
point
it,
where
but
you're
that
just
was
like,
the first thing I noticed before. I was like, dude, it's just butt cheeks
Yeah.
in the wild.
it's just nothing but ass.
Ass
then,
and face.
yeah, I mean ass and face.
That's another thing, though. I was like, you made me think when you were talking about getting tattooed. A lot of the people these days have so many tattoos on their body, it almost looks like they're wearing clothes. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I
And
guess
some
it's a
will
look.
some will fashion like clothing for themselves and like cover themselves.
Yeah.
But they're like considered pussies, right?
I
mean,
don't
it's
know.
like just weird, just wasting resources. I
No,
guess.
usually it's just finding
I don't know.
finding some. They make cordage out of leaves and other things,
Yeah.
and then they weave things with
Yeah.
leaves and just whatever they use their
It's
energy
fucking.
doing.
It's extreme, bro. I mean, it's extreme.
But that's
They
what I'm
go
saying
hard.
about the XL is they make big shelters and build like a dock in the water. That was
win?
cool.
What do they win?
They don't win
They
anything.
don't win
just
shit.
respect.
They don't win shit.
They do have a new show where they win. They
They don't
do.
win shit.
They have a new one. They have a new one where they do win. It's called Last Man Standing. Last One
Okay.
Standing.
All right.
And that one person gets money.
Do
I
they
forget
just
how
go
much.
until there's one? I mean, so there's no
They have like
days?
challenges and crap, so people get eliminated.
See, I don't like challenges and shit. I
If
like
you
them-
want people to
drop
last,
them in the fucking jungle.
that's alone.
Go.
That's alone where people have to survive as
Alone?
long, and the
Okay.
winner that survives the
Where they wear
longest
the
wins.
Alone is my
They like
show.
it's like a handheld. They carry it around.
The thing about alone is usually the person that wins is the fattest.
Oh yeah, because they live off their body fat.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
And because everyone else gets med tapped,
Yeah.
they're like, "But I still
Yeah,
have."
huh?
They're like, "I still have food
Talk
to
your
eat."
shit about me, bitch.
I still have food to eat. They're like, "No, you
the
gotta
one
go
thing
home."
I don't
Talk your shit
understand
about me,
about
or you say talk your shit
both
about
those
me?
shows,
Either one. Either one.
the one thing I don't understand about both those shows, how do they charge them cameras?
Solar, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, there are people around them,
Yeah, the production tent.
right?
Have
I
you
mean,
ever seen
because
the
medics
episode?
come.
Have you ever seen the episode where the contestants steal food from the people's tent and they're like, "You have to go home. You're not allowed to do that."
No,
He's
I
like,
have
was
not.
He's like, "My partner was sick. I was just looking out for her."
Oh my God, no! I have not
That's a
seen
pretty
that
sweet
one.
idea, though.
I have not seen.
The one thing-
Go there like Chad.
You fucking,
repoing
you
cars,
fucking hyena!
Go in there and fucking repo their
The
fucking
one
food.
thing
Dude, you're like,
about
I got this. I brought you this sandwich I found.
Yeah, repo it all the way back to the fucking. Hey guys, I
What,
got
what's
this
what's
mother
cheese
load.
without a couple crackers?
Oh,
the one
God.
th- the one thing
Sam,
about
what you saying?
the one thing about Alone, they're in Alaska.
Yeah, they're usually in a cold area.
Well, I mean, on Naked and
But they're not
Afraid,
naked
like
either.
in
That's a
fucking
good point.
Africa. So I mean, it's not like
Africa is a very
Africa.
different
Yeah,
place.
You heard me right, Africa.
sometimes
With
they get,
cobras and shit.
sometimes
I
they
mean,
get big game kills in those places.
Dude, that
though,
one
too.
guy killed a fucking alligator
Yeah,
with his bare hands.
That's crazy.
and they ate it.
It's crazy. It's a crazy show. So
Oh,
anyway, I watched-
God.
Fucking alligator with his bare hands.
well, he grabbed it with his bare hands.
He probably had a
big
knife.
I mean, it wasn't like a fucking.
Dude, I held a fucking alligator about this size in the hotel down in Clearwater, and that motherfucker, you had to hell with everything you got, bro. The tail, you just watch that tail and whip.
Aaron, I just wanna let you know you should go ahead and leave. It's 7:25.
Oh God. No, it's not a big croc, but he grabs it and he kills it quickly.
Usually, you stab
So-
it in the brain.
Did he choke it to death?
You eat it, you fry it up. I like alligators.
I think they say the tail's good.
I mean, they say
They always talk
alligator
about
meat
that
is very
backstrap,
healthy.
dude.
It's probably not good out there in the fucking wild.
Christian
No,
looks like he's down a little bit.
Dude,
Turn
they
him up.
act like it's delicious. They're always well, they're starving anyway, and they cook it.
Alligator nuggets, dude.
They-
Those are good.
I'm just
They
saying-
deep fry 'em.
I'm saying when you're starving and you hit that that protein.
Yeah.
Should I
hits
have
your
you up a
tongue.
little?
Yeah.
They get energized by it.
Should I
dude. They have
have
like
No, I'm
orgasms
good.
from
Okay.
it.
Dude, I would be better than eating a slug.
Aaron's
Or if
okay
they
when he
get
points
honey,
at the
sugar,
mic.
dude. They're like, oh, we get this bee honey. Rub it on my tummy.
Alligator tail.
Alligator tail.